Alright guys, welcome to Tic-Tac-Dough. So, Mike Madness has won, beat the Dragon on the last episode. He has won $70,000 and he's going to face Blanky again for the rematch. Blanky, are you ready to face him? Can y'all guys hear me?
Yeah, I sure am.
Alright, so, Blanky, are you ready to face, Mike?
Here we go.
Alright, so, is everything good? Is there any lag on my end?
It's either Troy's mic.
Let me figure this out.
Causing the lag, or the update.
It is. But it's when we record. Like, it's not even when. Yes, before. Yes.
I have to figure this out, see what we not doing right. So the game is loading. I'm going to let it load. Okay. It's loaded. We're not playing the opening.
Hang on. I have an idea.
No, I got it. And then,
Rodney, I have an idea.
what's the idea?
How about you don't stream it to Discord? That might free it up a bit for you.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to try it this way one more time. I might need to do this with the application. Maybe it's this that I have to do. Okay, how's that? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, can y'all guys hear?
Let's just give it a minute to make sure it works. Because if not, then we'll do it without streaming.
Got it. Okay, so let's get into it. We're revealing the categories. We have TV film. I spelled it wrong again, but that's okay. TV film and books. We have the jumping category, game shows, breaking news, U.S. presidents, back to school, 2000 hits, opponent's choice, and toys and games. All right, Mike, which category you want to start with?
This is working, Rodney. This is working.
This is working finally.
Okay.
I'm gonna try U.S. presidents.
Oh, going with U.S. president. So it's a two-part question. Remember, y'all each have y'all 6 lifelines, okay? So you have to get 2 of these U.S. president questions correctly to get the center box. And I gotta do one more thing, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I need to get my timer. Hold on one second.
Tic-Tac-Dough had the best theme music before Jeopardy.
Well, modern Jeopardy, anyway.
At least the Martindale Caldwell versions had the best think music. Don't get me started on the Patrick Wayne version.
I mean, the Patrick Wayne version at least had okay think music at its best.
Felt like Mancini was just phoning it in for his last composition.
Well, then again, the production for that was rushed.
Alright, guys, I'm here. Alright, so we're doing U.S. presidents. You have to get 2 questions right. Here it is. Who is this former president on? Okay, this is a visual, so we can't do this one, obviously. Gotta get you something that is not a visual. All right, here we go. Next one.
What's the game that you're using?
I'll tell you off camera. Here we go. And I can't use this one. Okay, I think you can answer this question. Picture it here. Who is the president on the $1 bill? Is it A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Thomas Jefferson, C, George Washington, or
George Washington.
George Washington? That's correct. All right,
Washington's on the one.
right. Now you have to answer one more question to get that center box. And here we go. As well as being head of state, what is every U.S. president the commander-in-chief of? Is it A, the armed forces, B, the Library of Congress, C, NATO, or D, the Salvation Army?
Forces.
Let's see. You got the center box. That's right. $5,000 in the pot, and I hope everything goes swimmingly now. Let's shuffle. All right, Blanky, which category you want?
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Okay. Question on breaking news. In advice to customers on the 21st of February, what has Apple said you should not do if your iPhone gets wet? Is it A, put it on the radiator, B, put it in rice, C, take it to the Apple store, or D, turn a hairdryer on it? 12 seconds.
Could you repeat the question? You broke up a little bit.
Oh,
Just
shoot.
a little bit, not by much.
Okay, let me start a new question, because the time ran out. I'm going to start a new question here. I'll try to read it clearly. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Degrees of Love, which recently drafted WNBA star, received her college diploma during practice on May 12th. Is it A, Camila Cardoso, B, Angel Reese, C, Cameron Brink, or D, Caitlin Clark? 10 seconds.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese? No, it's Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. So that is wrong. You don't get the box. And we shuffle. And remember, you have your helps available. We shuffle.
Caitlin Clark is such a badass.
Alright. Really? Really? Okay, it's your turn, Mike.
I am going to go up top to toys and games. Top middle center.
Toys and games. Here we go. Your question on toys and games. Who are the bad guys in the Transformers universe? Is it A, Autobots? Ooh, quick answer without me reading the choices. You are correct. $7,500 is in the pot and we shuffle. Come on up, board. There we go. All right, Blanky, you're up. Blanky, are you there? Is there anybody there? Mike, I know you hear me.
What's happening again?
Hang on. We can get through this game.
Okay, Blanky, are you there?
Let's see what happens.
Okay, which category you want?
Okay.
Did Blanky step out?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you
I
now.
can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you, Rodney.
Okay, which category?
Give me a minute. I'll look in 1 second.
Okay.
Looking at Blanky's looking at the board.
Game shows for the block.
Okay, going game shows for the block. Okay, so here's your question on game shows. You get 30 seconds for this one. No lifeline for this question. Here's the question. On this game show, you have to go through... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, on this game show, you have to go through a gauntlet of 10 villains for $25,000. This was hosted by Tom Kennedy. Name it.
I think it's that game show Wheel.
That's correct. Good job. That's correct. We have $10,000 in the pot and we shuffle. All right, Mike.
Let me go to... Let's go to toys and games again.
All right, second time in the category, going to toys and games. Your question on toys and games is this. What material was used on the rainbow loom? Is it A, embroidery thread, B, yarn, C, rubber bands, or D, sea beads?
Let's skip this one.
Skipping the question, okay. And he's allowed to do that. All right, so we're skipping that question. You'll get a replacement question for toys and games. Who is this Star Wars droid that became one of the best-selling toys of 2015? Is it A, BB-8, B, Babu Frick, C, D-O?
BB-8.
What is it, BB-8? BB-8 is correct, good job! We have $12,500 in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Blanky.
Game shows for the block again.
Game shows for the block. Next question on game shows. On this Canadian game show that was hosted by Al Dubois, requires contestants to decode license plates. Name this game show.
Bumper Stumpers.
That is correct. Good job. We have $15,000 in the pot and we shuffle. Now we're moving along. All right, Mike.
I'm going to go game shows in the right center.
Okay, going with game shows. Okay, question on game shows. On this game show that was hosted by Bob Hastings and later Jack Clark, requires contestants to use their poker chips to play casino games. Name the show.
Let's skip this one.
You can't skip it on game shows.
Bob Hastings and later Jack Clark.
Yes.
Ooh. Bob Hastings.
I know this one. If you jump in, I will.
Oh my.
Time is running out.
Would that be... I don't know this.
Time is time. The answer is dealer's
I know
choice.
it, Rodney. I know it.
I'm sorry about that. What's the answer, Blanky?
Dealer's choice.
That's correct.
Way before my time.
Yeah, it's dealer's choice. Yeah, dealer's choice.
Way before my time.
Yeah. So we have $15,000 still in the pot, and we shuffle. And it goes to Blanky.
Back to school.
Going back to school. That's the fourth one. And here's your question about back to school. I think this is our first time using this. Oh, it's a bonus. A bonus is featured with this. Let's see what your bonus will be if you get it right, Blanky. So if you get this question right, you'll have 3 extra assists. Okay? So your question on back to school. Which gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere? Is it A, carbon dioxide, B, oxygen, C, methane, or D, nitrogen? 15.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, is this right? That's correct, you get the box. We have $17,500 in the pot. Let's shuffle it. All right, and it's to you, Mike.
I gotta go TV, film, and books for the block, please.
TV, film, and books for the block. Your question on TV, films, and books. You still have one skip. You have 2 50-50s and 2 30-seconds if you need it. Here's your question on TV, film, and books. Which small boy lives with Max and Duke in The Secret Life of Pets 2? Is it A, Billy, B, Marty, C, Jay, or D, Liam?
Oh, let's do a 50-50.
Is it C, Jay, or D, Liam?
Liam!
Let's see if you're right. Liam is correct for the block. We have $20,000 in the pot, and depending on how this goes, we may have a tie game. Let's shuffle. Blanky.
Back to school.
Okay,
To
so
the block.
all right, so Blanky, if you get this question right on back to school, we'll have a tie game, and we'll play another game with the pot at $22,500. Okay. Here's your question on back to school. These will be for a tie game. Oh, and this is a bonus to go with it. So let's spin it and see what you get.
And stop.
All right, so in addition to getting the question right on back to school, if you get this right, I'm going to give you a $2,000 bonus, win or lose. But you have to get this question right, okay?
Go.
Here we go. What imaginary planetary line shown here runs for almost 25,000 miles in circumference around the Earth? Is it A, the North Pole, B, the equator, C, the equidistance, or D, the prime meridian?
You said around the Earth horizontally?
Yes.
That would be the equator.
We have a tie game! All right, so it's 22,000. So we have $22,500. So we're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, we'll do another game with this pot at $22,500. We'll be right back after this. We're still going to do the same questions here. So we're playing another game with the pot, $22,500. And Blanky, you won $2,000 for answering that question right, okay? So we're going to do another game.
Hey, what's that?
What's your question?
App you use for questions?
Huh?
What are you using for the questions?
Okay, so the questions are coming from the Outsmarted game.
The outsmarted game, okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm getting the questions from. And they go good with the Tic-Tac-Dough game. So let me go ahead and share my screen
I'm
again.
going to start using it myself.
Huh?
I'm going to use it myself.
Oh, you're going to use it yourself? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to,
I think he had 12 tie games in his run.
something like that. So this is a tiebreaker. So we're going to play the same categories. We still have $22,500 up there, and the pot will get bigger. Now, the only thing that may change is the red categories, okay? So here we go. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I forgot the red categories. I should have put the red categories back up there.
You forgot the red categories.
Yeah, I forgot the freaking red categories.
Whoa, tied the game. Okay.
This game is going longer than of the election. Okay, we're not playing.
Noah, actually, Mike initially beat me, but we're doing this replay game because the previous one was fouled because I could barely hear Rodney with the questions. Okay, that makes sense.
There we go. So we have, as red categories, we have the $10,000 question and double or nothing, guys. And the other stuff is the same. Okay, so we're going to continue. And, Mike, you go ahead and begin.
I'm going to go U.S. presidents in the center.
Okay, so it's going to be a two-part question worth $5,000, and we're going to give you, well, we're going to skip the time part. You just have to answer two questions correctly. Stand by while the music go by. And Mike, just to remind you, you still have one skip, and you have two 50-50s and the two 30 seconds if you need it. And Blanky, didn't you win some help earlier, Blanky?
Yeah, I won 3 assists.
Yeah, you did. So you have 3 of each of yours, okay, Blanky? Alright, so we're going to U.S. Okay, so we're going to U.S. presidents. We have 11 minutes remaining. And here we go. Name after the 26th president. Where is Theodore Roosevelt National Park? Is it A, Maine, B, North Dakota, C, West Virginia, or D, Washington?
North Dakota.
Let's see. You are halfway there. You need to get one more right. And remember your helps. Here we go. Next question for U.S. presidents. What disturbing material did George Washington have for his false teeth? Is it A, other people's teeth, B, horse teeth, C, cow's teeth, or D, all of these?
Let's skip.
He's skipping the question. He can do that. So you get another question. So that's your last skip. That's your last skip. So you have to either take either the 50-50 or the 30 seconds. Here we go. What did Theodore Roosevelt say would be rather absurd for a president to appear with? Is it A, a pet monkey, B, a black eye, C, a Canadian flag, or D, a football team?
Can we do the 50-50 on this one?
Yes. Is it A, a black eye, or a football team? 5 seconds.
Be a black eye.
Let's see. Black eye is correct. You get the box. So you use one of his 50-50s. So you got one 50-50 and 2 30 seconds left. All right, we have $27,500 in the pot. Blanky, you have 3 of each of your lifelines. Let's shuffle. All right, go ahead, Blanky.
What is the $10,000 question?
The $10,000 question is a random question. It could be about anything, and if you get it right, you get $10,000 in the pot.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the 10,000 question. Let's try game shows.
Going with game shows. Okay, let me put my phone down. That's number 3. All right, your question on game shows is this. On this game show that was hosted by Gene Rayburn and Joe Farrago, allowed you to use bank cards to try and win a jackpot. Name the show.
I'm going to skip that one.
Okay, you have to answer this question because it's a game show question.
Can I use my lifeline?
You can't use your lifeline on game
You're not allowed
shows.
to on games. You're not allowed to on game shows.
Oh, so this is just all or nothing. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, frick! I know what it is. I don't remember its name.
Okay, you have 5 seconds to answer.
Oh hell! I'll just guess. Safecracker.
No, it's not Safecracker.
No.
You're
Break the
close.
bank.
It's Break the Bank.
I didn't remember.
Yes, Break the Bank, Blanky. I'm sorry. $27,500 is still in the pot and we shuffle. And it is Mike's turn. He has 3 lifelines left.
Oh, why not? Let's go to game shows.
He's going with game shows. And remember, no lifelines on game shows. Here's the question. On this game show, the goal is to answer questions to complete contracts to obtain a goal of winning $2,000. The show was hosted by Jim Lang. Name the show.
That would be Bullseye.
Right you are!
What's
We-
coming up after this?
Yeah, if we have time. We have $30,000 in the pot and we shuffle.
I added the US. Yeah, I added the US in because there's a UK version that used darts.
Yep. Alright, it's Blanky's turn.
Block.
Breaking news for the block, and that's number 9. I almost hit the wrong button. Alright, breaking news, and Blanky still has all of his lifelines if he needs it. Question on breaking news. Who is the prominent American gymnast who won her record 9th all-around national title in Texas on June 2nd? Is it A, Simone Biles, B, Sunny Lee, C, Shalise Jones, or B, Jocelyn Robertson?
I'm gonna use one of my lifelines.
Which one? Hurry.
50-50.
Simone Biles or Shalise Jones, 4 seconds.
Simone Biles.
You got it on time. That is right! And the clock just hit 0. Okay, he got his 50-50 out the way, so that means you have 2 50-50s left, Blanky. Alright, we have $32,500 in the pot. We're running out of time. We shuffle. Go ahead, Mike.
Let me go game shows again.
Alright, going with game shows. Your question on game shows is this. This game show that was hosted by Jim Perry requires contestants to use their shopping dollars to buy elaborate prizes. Name this game show.
Sale of the century.
That is correct. We have $35,000 in the pot and we shuffle. Alright, Blanky.
Double or nothing for the block.
Alright, double or nothing. Get this question right and double or nothing. Yeah, you get this question right and double or nothing, you have a decision to make. Here we go. We're doing a random question. And your question on double or nothing, Blanky, is this. Game 3 of the Milwaukee Bucks Indiana Pacers NBA playoff series went into overtime on April 26th. How many minutes were added? Is it A3, B5, C2, or D10?
Using my 50-50.
Okay, is it 5 or 10?
5 minutes.
5 minutes is right. Now you have one more 50-50 left. Now here's the situation. Since this is a double or nothing, you can choose to keep that box if you want to, or you can risk it for another box. Now if you risk it for another box and get it...
I'm going for the win.
You're going for the win, okay, with 2,000 pop hits. And if you get this question right on 2,000 pop hits, it'll be Tic-Tac-Dough, $40,000, and you'll have another game with Mike. It's a 2 out of 3, okay?
By the way, what are my lifelines?
You have 3 skips, 1 50-50, and 3 30 seconds, okay?
Okay.
So he says he's playing, and he's going for the win with 2,000 pop hits. And remember, if you get the question right, you have Tic-Tac-Dough. You miss the question, you'll lose both boxes. Okay? Here we go. 2,000 pop hits, and here's your question for the win. And $40,000. Running out of time, here we go. What lyric does the chorus of this closer soundtrack song shares with Frankie Valli? Is it A, walk like a man, B, begging you, C, can't take my eyes off of you, or D, what a night, late December?
50-50, last one.
Okay, it's either begging you or what a night, late December.
What a night, late December.
Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm going to throw this question out because it gave me the wrong one. So we're going to do another one.
Can I get my lifeline back?
Yeah, you can. You still have your 50-50. So here we go. Okay, this is still for the win. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's skip this one. Okay, if you get this question right, you'll get 3 assists. Okay, we're going on. Okay, this No Doubt song was written about a complicated marriage to which singer? Is it A, Blake Shelton, B, Chad Kroeger, C, Chris Martin, or D, Gavin Rossdale?
50-50.
Is it A, Blake Shelton, or D, Gavin Rossdale?
Gavin Rossdale.
Let's see if this is right. You have Tic-Tac-Dough! All right. So, Blanky, you have won $40,000. If you remember, you got the $2,000 bonus from before. So, you have $42,000 total. And you're going to go ahead and play against that dragon shortly. Now, Mike, we're going to give you $2,500 for that tie game because you did tie with Blanky. And remember, it's the best 2 out of 3 match. So as it stands, Mike, you have a total of $72,500, okay? All right, so Blanky, you get a chance to go ahead and play against that dragon, okay?
Let's do it.
And this is going to be the final part because I'm running out of time on my camera. We'll see if we can add $5 to the pot. When y'all want to do the next game?
Maybe Saturday before Joker's Wild.
Okay, and you and him is going to face off one more time, okay?
Right, and then after that we go to Joker's Wild, and we might spin off tomorrow.
Right. Okay, you see my camera already, so. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do the Beat the Dragon game. Alright, so there's 9 numbers on the board, Blanky, and the object is for you to get $10,000 or more or get the ticket attack before seeing this dragon. Alright. Okay, you have a baseball game, Mike, on Saturday? Okay, so when is a good time to do the game then? Or even better, we can put your championship on hold, Mike, okay? because Blanky is the champion because he won against you. Alright, so Blanky, you know, to get the $10,000 or more, or get the Tick and Attack before seeing that dragon. If you get the Tick and Attack or get $10,000, you'll win $50,000, Blanky, okay?
Is it a progressive?
No progressive. Okay, are you ready? Oh, but I do want to point out one thing.
I would consider adding a progressive.
Yeah, now, I want to point out one thing, Blanky. If you get the Tick and Attack on your first 2 picks, you'll get $100,000 instead of $50,000.
Right, that's what I'm talking about, though. If you getting Tick and Tack on your first attempt should maybe be a progressive.
Okay, well, from this point forward, we will make it a progressive. So we're going to start at $100,000, and then if it's not one, we'll add $5,000 to it until it happens.
Right.
All right. So here we go. Let's cover up the board. Here we go. And go ahead and start picking, Blanky.
Dial 5.
Okay, number 5. Let's see what's in number 5. Woo! Now there is the tag. Now, if you find the Tick, Blanky, you're gonna get the $100,000 I was telling you about, and you have one shot at it.
Dial 3.
Okay, if Tick is behind number 3, you'll win $100,000. Is Tick behind number 3? No. So we have $1,500 there.
That's all right.
You still have a chance at $50,000.
Dial 1.
Okay, number 1. Let's see if we can find. He's going. Let's see if he can find number 1. Here we go. There's $2,500 now. You want to stop or go?
I'm going to keep going.
All right. Next call.
Number 7.
Okay, number 7. Let's see what's behind number 7. $5,000. You have $7,500 now. This is your last pick. You're going to either win on this pick.
Gotta keep going.
He's going to keep going. Last call.
Number 2.
Okay, if number 2 has $2,500 or the Tick, you win $50,000. Let's see what's behind number 2. Ooh! Dragon that got you, Blanky. So, no extra money there. Let's reveal the board and see where the Tick and stuff is at. The Tick was behind number 6, and there's the rest of the money amounts. So, Blanky, right now you have $42,000 in cash. You're going to go ahead in the X spot when we play again the next time, okay?
Right.
All right. So, and then the progressive jackpot, we're starting tonight on it, for Tick and Tack is now $105,000. All right, so this is Rodney1279. This is Rodney1279 signing off, saying be safe, be careful, take care, everybody, and stay blessed. Goodbye, y'all.
Hey, goodbye, Rodney.
Y'all have a good evening.
Hey, Rodney, before you go.